These two men are a combined 25-0 at 145. Caldwell 7 years the elder of McKee. Everything else is virtually identical. Let's get this thing going. Michael C. Williams.
Bellator MMA live on CBS Sports Network from Mohegan Sun Arena. The time has come for the main event of the evening, the first semifinal of the Featherweight World Grand Prix. Sanctioned by the Mohegan Tribe Department of Athletic Regulation, Chairman James Gessner, President of Sports and Entertainment Tom Cantone, supervising at Caveside Director Mike Mazzulli. And now, scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds, introducing the blue corner. At 5'10", weighing in 144.8 pounds, the undefeated professional tonight enters with 16 professional victories, no losses. Hailing from and fighting out of Long Beach, California, the mercenary, AJ McKee. And across the cage, his adversary, fighting out of the red corner. At 5'10", weighing in 144.7 pounds, the former Bellator World Champion brings 15 professional victories, 3 defeats. Fighting out of Redlands, California, he hails from Rahway, New Jersey, Darrion the Wolf Caldwell. And the referee in charge, Kevin McDonald.
Fighters to the center, please. All right, gentlemen, this is 5 rounds under the unified rules of mixed martial arts. We went over those in the back. I want a good, clean fight. If you'd like to touch gloves, feel free to do it now. Good luck.
Darrion Caldwell, AJ McKee. The winner advances to the finals of the Featherweight World Grand Prix.
You ready to fight? You ready to fight? Let's go.
Here we go! Tonight's fight clock presented by Geico. Southpaw versus Southpaw. Caldwell in the red gloves, McKee in the blue gloves.
Calculated. Nice. Play it, climb.
Very nice drop and entry by Caldwell. Let's see what he can do with the position.
Bicep control. Bicep control. Bicep
AJ made it
control.
very clear this week, even if he's on the bottom, he's going to make him work, make him take elbows, make him take strikes, make him feel like there's something always going on in the fight.
There we go. Now we're going to look for elbows off this position.
Let's get some elbows going.
Yeah, you see it right there, Josh. The little heel kicks.
Stop him.
As the fight goes on, those pay dividends. Nice elbow though.
That was a nice heavy elbow by Darrion
Walk him
Caldwell.
to the cage. You're trying to break your base. You got to climb. Climb, young man, climb.
John, there's a lot of energy being used though right now by Darrion to hold him in place. There's a lot of intensity. That type of stuff will tend to wear your gas tank out as the round goes on.
It is all over! Just like that! Darrion Caldwell submitted by AJ McKee! Wow! From his back.
It's not only from his back. Watch when he goes for the 100%. You'll see what happens as he starts to get a neck crank on Darrion Caldwell. Darrion Caldwell did not respond to it when it started to actually move his arm into place. Take a look at what occurs here. You're going to see AJ McKee is going to take his arm and bring his hand through and wrap it over. Here he goes into that 100%. Well, Darrion's head is to the left, which is causing it to pinch as soon as he starts to bring that over. Look at what we've got here. Look at the crank on his head. He starts to get pressure on it. He's trying to relieve it with his arm. He can't do it. Now you see the tap.
And the figure 4 keeps him from trying to get his butt higher up in the air. You watch AJ McKee here. As he starts to put it on, he locks his leg figure 4, so he can't try to back out. And there's no way for him to posture and pop his head out. And he's just putting pressure on that shoulder and that neck as well.
9th first round finish for AJ McKee. His 3rd by submission. He has made his way to the finals of the Featherweight World Grand Prix.
See this? This is the key right here. McKee
got the key to the game on lock. I run this shit.
17-0 and one step closer to a title and $1 million. The mercenary AJ McKee, victorious by submission in the very first round. Here's Michael C. Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, the neck crank brings it to the end. The tap officially 1 minute, 11 seconds, round number 1 by submission. He advances to the finals of the Featherweight World Grand Prix, the mercenary, AJ McKee.
AJ McKee defeats Darrion Caldwell.
Who won it? Come
The
get
Wolf, a great competitor, eliminated. We will see him back looking for that belt at 135. Right now, this moment belongs to AJ McKee, who will visit with Big John.
AJ McKee, we talked earlier, and I talked about you facing a guy that was the first guy, in my opinion, that had a wrestling background that was better than what you had it done in your career. And you said, John, this is not about wrestling, this is MMA. You said if he took you down, you were gonna make him pay. Talk about when he did get you down, the first thing that was going through your mind.
As soon as we hit the ground, I immediately thought, all right, I know he's gonna try to work elbows. He was real adamant on having his arms on the inside, so that told me he's looking to posture up and hit elbows. So I'm like, all right, control the arms a little bit, you know what I mean? And look for your elbows, hit him a little bit, show him some power, get him to open up, and then sink something in. So after that, he popped his head off to the side, and I locked up the body triangle. From there, underhook deep, and that's all she wrote.
So when we talk about that underhook and that 100% position that you went to with this crank on his neck, once you locked up that body triangle, did you know, oh, I'm putting a lot of pressure on him?
Yeah, I just knew, I don't know, I like to play a lot of leverage, you know? You know me since I was a child, man. It's all about the angles. You know, you gotta have the right angle, and you can make anything work.
Well, talking about angles, you now have the straight angle to $1 million. Your next fight, you know, is not only for $1 million, not only for the Featherweight Grand Prix title, it's also for the Featherweight Championship of the World. What does that mean to you?
Man, that's the beginning of the beginning, you know? Childhood dream, I wrote myself at 12 years old, $1 million check, so I'm looking forward to cashing that in, conquer a world title, and then Patricio, even if you don't make it, I'm coming for my 55-pound title as well. I told you, it's nothing personal. You got great accolades, but I'm the new era, I'm the new wave. Everybody shout out to y'all for supporting. You know, I got to give all the glory to God, man upstairs. I wouldn't be talented as I am today without him. Of course, my father, my coach. Hit me on Instagram and follow the journey as I take over the game.
Well, I want to tell you, that was a beautiful performance. You just put yourself into the finals, 17-0. Congratulations. Back to you, Goldie.
Big John, thank you.